So to introduce myself, I'm Paul Thomas. I joined the JET team during the construction phase in February 1980, and Chris Schuler and I worked together as the Proto Operations Group, Physics Operations Group. And we worked through the construction phase on a series of projects and basically trying to prepare the machine for operation and make sure that the engineering staff didn't prepare something which was completely unworkable. So come the first plasma, we found ourselves in a position that we discovered fairly early on that CODAS, that's to say the control and data acquisition people, had determined that their job was to collect the data and to do nothing with it subsequently. So we found ourselves running around in the last months before first plasma trying to find some way to extract the data from the database in order to be able to display it and show that something happened. So the net result of this was that in all the publicity photographs that you see of the first plasma, almost everybody went rushing off to the diagnostic wing to look at the one or two oscilloscopes that were out there, whilst Chris and I were looking at the rather rudimentary data analysis from the CODAS system. And as far as I'm aware, we don't appear on any of the official photographs. So we were there, honest, but we were in the control room. A very memorable feature of the first operations of JET was the style in which we went about organizing the operations. It was a bit like an American football match. We'd cluster in the meeting room next to the control room and discuss what we were going to do with the next three shots. And then the team would gather around in a huddle and Rabu would say, "Let's go," and we'd all rush out into the control room and execute the next three shots. And we kept up this rhythm for quite some days going up into the first plasma. Now the first plasma itself was of course on a Saturday, and I don't quite recall why it was a Saturday, but it was, and it was actually blessed with the presence of Signora Bombi. Now one nice thing about that was that there was no catering available in those days of operations, and one either had to bring in sandwiches or make a quick escape to one of the pubs. However, Signora Bombi very kindly had determined on the day of the first plasma that she would come in with some pistou soup. And so we sat on the lawn outside the control building with a large bowl of Italian soup, significant quantities of baguettes, and I have to admit it even now, a certain quantity of good Frascati wine. And so whether or not this improved the quality of the first shot or not, I don't know, but this is what we did.